19, Autism Awareness Month. April 19th, Big Boxx. Was out running a little late, had a lot going on. I've been supposed to do this, but we finally able to do it. What you gotta say for the day, son?
It's this YouTube video I saw earlier this morning, right? And it was about this topic called autism LARPers. It basically means people using autism as an excuse for their own lives. You see, let me jog your memory a bit, and let me jog you on a bit. As I was watching through this video, this autistic YouTuber, I didn't know if it was a boy or it was a girl, but he basically talked about his own negative experience of an autistic being in this world, and then he did talk about people always treat the person like he or she is an infant. But what really got me so appalled in that video is when the person talked about autism LARPers, he's basically talking about people who negatively portrays autism as an excuse. So, prime example, some people self-diagnose themselves as autism, and they attempt to use the negative rumors about it to use them as an excuse for prime example, a person who claimed to be autistic says he couldn't get a job because he thinks he's autistic, but he knows he's not autistic because he's making a dumb excuse not to get employed. So, and people been dressing these random clothing acting all energetic, weird, and portraying us autistic people in a negative light, just for clout, excuses, disrespect, or they're just bored. So what these autism LARPers really are is just like a bunch of deadbeat people portraying autism in a negative light and giving us autistic people with a bad rap, also making dumb excuses not to make any good decisions themselves.
Whoa. All right, so I wasn't ready for that one, but it's a lot of people I've seen, son, online and in real life that does that basically use autism for an excuse.
No, it's not autistic people.
I know, it's neurotypical people like myself who need excuses for things that they do. And they self-diagnose themselves instead of going to a clinic and really going through the process.
No, they either self-diagnose themselves on purpose or just use that just to
as
go
excuse.
on with their scheme.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's not good. And that's what I'm saying. That's not cool. Because it's people like yourself and other people that's on the spectrum that really have the struggles in life and really go through things and really trying to get things together, adjust themselves and do what they have to do in life. And I understand it gets under your skin. I understand that. So I wasn't prepared for you to say that, and I didn't know you really paid attention to those things. So I'm glad you're speaking out against that, because that's something real. Because you're someone, your whole life, your whole 16 years, you've had struggles you had to overcome. You know what I mean? Okay.
And if you guys want to know who this guy...
No, it's not. This ain't for that. This ain't for that. I know you be trying to be an advocate, and I know you love helping up for people and doing all that, but this ain't for that person or trying to come at them persons or do all that. We ain't gonna do that. Because if somebody play with you the wrong way, it's up and it's stuck. You understand me? All right. So let's just go back to the positive note and bring it back to Kindness University of Autism Awareness Month, Day 19, 2026, April 19th. Big Boxx.
Little Boxx.
One life, one love.
One God.
Yeah, bless. Be royalty.
Stay gold.
Peace.